All right then, let's kick this off. I created and shared this song to start a discussion. Even though I'm a tiny channel doing niche things, what I've done here echoes what many others are already doing and have been for some time, and many more will come to do in the future. I think it could be important to discuss, even in the smallest of circles like mine. I'll do my best to explain what I've done and why it matters. This song coming up is a mixture of a cover, a remix, a sample, and also something new in important ways. It samples the song Kissing the Day from a band called Mandalay that broke up in 2002. The sample features Nicola Hitchcock, the band's vocalist. Nicola has a totally unique and iconic voice, in my opinion, a fluttering soprano that feels meek yet insistently piercing. Have a quick listen.
Taken that vow, you know he's taken by now.
While perhaps few know her voice,
Upset.
upon hearing it for a while, I feel they could pick it out very quickly from others. This makes it a good candidate for what I've done here. I want the voice to be distinctive enough so that the act of cloning is obvious. So I take a sample from Kissing the Day and extract parts of it using a free stem splitting AI.
Nothing you say can hurt me now. Nothing you say can hurt me now.
This sample can be messed with in lots of different software applications. This one isn't really ideal, but it's what I got for now. It illustrates the point that sample modification can take a sound and make something slightly tweaked, maybe in terms of the equalization or EQ. Or it can change the sample more significantly, even alter it beyond recognition.
Nothing you say can hurt me now. Nothing you say can hurt me now. Nothing you say can hurt me now.
Suno treats these samples as instruments, even if the instrument is the human voice. If a sample is changed enough to be considered original, then you can upload it to Suno and generate songs from it. Suno won't accept copyrighted audio, but doesn't currently have a way to tell the voice you're using is from something copyrighted. If I type new lyrics, I sometimes, quite often, get songs that sing the new lyric with the sampled instruments, one of which is Nicola's voice.
A natural, slowing cold,
If you're still around, I'd love to hear your thoughts on all this. While the creative possibilities are interesting, there are obvious questions of consent, harm, attribution, and ethics more generally. It feels like an ethical can of worms where voice cloning is just one of many potential issues, but it's worth discussing. While sampling and remixing is something with established norms, ethics, and legal frameworks, this kind of thing isn't yet. Maybe because it's relatively new, few appreciate what's possible. We're only going to see action on this down the road, perhaps long after it's become widespread. Anyways, have a think on it as you listen to this song. Think about the fact that unless I pointed it out, or you were another obscure fan of Mandalay like me, you'd not have known this was Nicola's voice. Imagine I built a whole new Mandalay album out of it. I don't think YouTube or Spotify or whatever other platform would stop it. Not at first, and not at scale. I can't help but multiply this out to scale too, to think about what it means when however many people accessing this technology are willing to use it without stopping to think about ethics, put it to whatever ends they want, and with all kinds of motives driving them, from profit to fame to infamy to engagement to whatever. There's a lot to think about, I reckon. These ideas brought to you by me, Eden. I'm also a cloned voice, in case that wasn't clear. Now here's the song, you silly little human.
Unnatural, slowing, cold, slowing, undying, iridescent.